The Syrian government, backed by Russia and Iran, has managed to recapture major rebel strongholds, but opposition forces still have a significant presence. Kurdish forces, which until now were backed by the U.S., control areas of northeastern Syria, including ISIL's former capital Raqqa. ISIL too has a territorial presence in the eastern part of the country. The rebels, led by the so-called Free Syrian Army, are now restricted to the northwestern province of Idlib, a strategic location as it shares a border with Turkey. Turkish troops and Ankara-backed forces are also deployed in the north. Two powers who fought the Syrian war on opposite sides are now trying to devise a common agenda. There are two major issues where both Russia and Turkey do not seem to agree. First is the U.S. proposal to create a 30-kilometer safe zone at the Syria-Turkey border in the northeast. Kurdish YPG fighters control this area on the Syrian side of the border. Turkey calls them terrorists and alleges a terror link to Kurdish separatist groups. The U.S. does not share that view. As part of the new plan, the U.S. has demanded guarantees from Turkey regarding the security of Kurdish fighters. But the Kurds say only an international commitment would be acceptable. Analysts say Russia prefers a dialogue between Damascus and the Kurds instead. The next big issue is the situation in Idlib province. In September last year, Turkey and Russia agreed to create a 20-kilometer demilitarized zone in the province to avoid a military confrontation. But 5 months on, the rebel groups have refused to budge. Meanwhile, parallel peace talks in Astana wrapped up an 11th round in November last year, but no tangible progress was made, as it failed to establish a constitutional committee. So, 8 years on, peace still eludes Syria. With Nayan Seth, Gary Engelbrandt for CGTN.